I'm home.
Welcome home. Hey, Ritsu, come over here.
Sure, I'll go later.
What's the matter? You need to come right now.
I'm just gonna go wash my hands first.
Oh, wait a minute.
Why should I have to wait for that? Maybe I'll take a shower while I'm at it. I opened the door to the bathroom. There, I froze. What? Who are you? I've been into the bathroom of my house countless times, but standing there was a girl that I didn't know. She had sharp eyes and looked like a strong girl, but without a doubt she was beautiful. She looked about the same age as me. But wait. I felt like I've seen her somewhere before. Where was it again?
What is it? Hey, cut it out already. Don't stare at people like that so creepily.
That's true, my bad.
Sheesh.
No, but if there was a girl that you didn't know that appeared in your house, wouldn't anybody stare?
Hey, Ritsu.
Oh, Mom, there's a problem. There's a girl that I don't know here. But what is this?
What do you mean, a girl that you don't know?
I'm asking you, who is this girl?
You idiot, you forgot the face of your childhood friend?
Huh? Childhood friend?
That girl is Madoka.
You mean Madoka Miura?
Yes.
You mean that crybaby?
You were the one that made her cry, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I was always taking care of you. If anything, all I did was protect you from the other mean guys. No, that's not the issue. That doesn't matter. I don't understand what's going on here. What is Madoka doing in our house?
She's going to be living with us from today.
Huh?
She's going to be living with us, here in this house.
This is my first time hearing this. So, what exactly is going on? Explain everything to me from the beginning.
What is there to explain? Madoka's parents are being transferred to an overseas assignment. But Madoka studied really hard to get into her current high school, so apparently she didn't want to go overseas with them. And in that case, we offered to let her stay with us for 2 years until she graduates.
Why is this my first time hearing of this?
Well, of course it is, because this is my first time telling you.
You should have told me before.
I tried to tell you earlier, but you're the one that refused to listen.
I see. That's true. Is that really you, Madoka?
Yeah? Why?
Why do you seem like a different person?
The last time we saw each other was in elementary school. What year are you talking about?
Why are you being so cold? We were little kids. You used to say, Ritsu, Ritsu, and always stuck right behind me.
Like I said, what year are you talking about?
Preschool.
Looks like you haven't changed at all, Ritsu.
Shut up. Madoka and I first met when we were in preschool. That was when Madoka was playing in the sandbox by herself and I went to talk to her. What are you doing?
I'm making a mountain.
Is it fun?
It's hard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can I make the mountain with you?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well then, let's make it together.
Okay. Since that day, Madoka and I started to play together. Madoka was a little chick running back from the egg, and anywhere we went, she was always stuck to my side.
Ritsu, where are you going?
To the classroom.
I want to come with you.
Okay. If that was all, it would be fine, but...
Ritsu, where are you going?
To pee.
I want to come with you.
You can, because you're a girl.
But I don't wanna. I want to be with you, Ritsu.
She was always crying.
Ritsu, let's go home together.
We can't. My house and your house are different.
I don't wanna. I want to go home with you.
You can't be a crybaby.
I don't wanna. Me and Ritsu are together forever.
She was often causing problems for the teachers and parents.
Ritsu, who were you talking to just now?
What do you mean, who? I was talking to Sarah from the other class?
You can't do that. You can't talk to anyone that's not me.
But you can't say that. You talk to other kids that aren't me too, Madoka.
I won't talk to anyone. I only need you.
And she would get jealous. However, times like that don't last forever. By the time we got up elementary school, Madoka was becoming less dependent, and as we got older, I started to play more with other boys, and Madoka also started to make more girlfriends. We would say hi if we saw each other in the hallways, and when the opportunity came up, we would play together. However, it was never as close as those days. And then, when we graduated from elementary school, we became estranged. That's because Madoka and I went to different middle schools. It's been 3 years since then. I had heard from the grapevine that Madoka had gotten into a pretty prestigious all-girls high school. Well, whatever the case may be, I'm happy to see you again.
What is this?
A handshake. Why? I look forward to living with you.
You better not peek when I'm changing or taking a bath.
Why would I?
I don't know, because earlier you didn't even knock when you came into the bathroom.
That's because I didn't know you were here. Anyway, Madoka and I were about to start our new lives as roommates. Yo, Ritsu, why the long face? What? Am I making a face like that? Yeah. I didn't realize. Is something bothering you? I don't know if it's bothering me, but it's about my new roommate. It's that thing, isn't it? Where a girl that you used to get along with as little kids became beautiful and now you're living together? Don't wrap it up like it's a rom-com. But that's exactly how it is. And on top of that, that girl is going to high school, right? K-State Girls Academy, was it? Rumor has it that school only has good-looking girls. So they say that maybe that's a part of their entrance exam. That's rude for the girls who studied hard to get in. I see, that's true. Guilty. I think that's one of your best qualities. So, seriously, what's wrong? I don't know what her problem is, but she's really cold to me. Maybe it's because you did something to offend her? And that's what I thought too. Yeah. Based on how this goes, maybe you run into her in the bathroom or the shower. I really hate things like this. Why? It's an exciting scene. You're completely ignoring how the girl might feel. You're a good guy, but you can be so thick-headed. But because you're like that, it's probably why this is safe. I'm being careful. Seriously, but when I think that I might have offended her without knowing it. Nah. If I'm gonna give you a serious answer, maybe she's just having a hard time adjusting to her new lifestyle. What do you mean? Well, she's suddenly having to live in a house that isn't hers, right? Even if you tell her to treat it like it's her house, that's not possible. So maybe she's just really stressed. I see. So just be mindful of her. I'm really impressed right now. How did you know that? I've read a number of rom-com animes like this. I've got this covered. Oh. Suddenly I'm not so impressed anymore. First impressions are easily broken, you know. I'm sure it's like that in animes too. Why are you being so cold to me now? That day on the way home from school, I saw a familiar figure. Yo, Madoka.
Oh, Ritsu.
Are you heading home?
Can't you tell by looking?
Let's walk home together.
Why?
2 reasons. First, because I looked and I realized that you were on your way home. Second, because we're going back to the same place.
Do what you want.
That's exactly what I'll do. Hey, Madoka,
What do you want?
you don't need to get mad.
I'm not mad or anything.
Your voice sounds mad.
I've always been like this since I was born.
Were you angry when you came out of the womb?
You always make a joke out of everything. It's so annoying.
Sorry. Sorry.
So, what do you want?
Is there something that's bothering you?
No,
Anything that's troubling you?
nothing.
Really?
Hey, what is this?
Well, today my friend said to me that maybe you might be having a hard time since you're in a new environment, and he told me to be more mindful of you.
Interesting. Unlike you, your friend seems to know how a girl might feel.
Shut up. You don't need to say anything if it's hard to talk about, but if there's anything that might change by saying it, then just say it.
Why would you say that?
Because we're family now.
What?
We're living together, right? And I don't want anybody in my family to be unhappy at home.
You really haven't changed at all.
Did you say anything?
Nope, nothing.
We were making small talk like this as we walked home together. And just a little bit, I felt like she was less icy than usual. That being said, things didn't change that easily either. Hey, Maruka,
What?
do you want to walk to school together today?
Why?
What do you mean, why? Do I need a reason?
Obviously, you need a reason. Well, even if you did have a reason, I wouldn't anyway.
Why?
My high school is an all-girls school.
I know that.
If anybody saw me walking with a guy, they're definitely going to tease me.
I see. Well then, on the way home, how about walking home? We could meet somewhere and maybe even hang out.
No thanks.
Why not?
In the evening, I need to help your mom prepare dinner. But also, why don't you come home early sometimes and help your mom?
That hurts my ears. On another day. Hey, Maruka,
What?
it's finally the weekend.
Sure is.
Do you want to go hang out somewhere?
No.
Seriously? Can I at least ask why not?
Do I need a reason?
If you don't have a reason, then let's hang out.
I have plans.
Oh, fine. You should have said that from the beginning. So, what kind of plans?
Studying.
Even on a beautiful day like this?
The weather doesn't matter when it comes to studying, does it?
That might be true, but... Alright, fine. Then I'll study too.
Is that so? Good luck.
Isn't this where we say, let's study together?
Do it yourself. First of all, our classes are moving at very different paces.
That might be true.
Anyway, good luck.
So this must be what they call unapproachable. Days like this continued until one night. Where's Maruka?
She says she's not feeling well, so she's going to go to sleep early.
Is she okay?
If she's not better tomorrow, she said she'll go to the doctor.
I see.
More importantly, Ritsu, after you eat dinner, you should hurry up and take a bath tonight.
Why is that?
Don't you hear the thunder outside?
Thunder?
We might have a power outage at this rate.
Oh, that's what you mean. I was shocked, and not because I needed to go and take a bath earlier. Because I knew exactly why Maruka was hiding in a room. I knocked 3 times, but I didn't get an answer, so I opened the door. Maruka was in her bed. I'm coming in.
You're already in. What are you saying?
Because you didn't answer when I knocked.
I'm not feeling well, so I really don't have the energy to talk to you right now.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, so leave me alone.
Look at you. I didn't know you were still afraid of the thunder. Ever since we were little kids, Maruka was scared of thunder. During class, I remember she started crying when there was a thunderstorm. She's always been cute, and Maruka was always popular with the guys. Because of that, she was teased by a lot of the boys in school. It's that thing when you're younger that you always end up being mean to the person that you like. And every time that happened, I would stand up for her and get angry with the other guys.
Just because we get older doesn't mean that I'm suddenly not scared of things I'm scared of.
That's true.
Anyway, you get it, so go away.
Come on, don't be like that. Let me stay for a little bit. If anything, this is my first time coming into your room. You really cleaned it up nicely.
Obviously. And plus, this is a room I'm only borrowing for 2 years, then I'm going to leave. But also, stop staring around.
I said this before, but you're being way too stiff. Even if it's only for 2 years, we're going to be living together, so we're family. You don't need to hesitate with your family.
That's impossible. Why are you sitting next to me?
Why can't I?
You can't, and you sounded like an old man sitting down. Go away. Come on.
If that's really how you feel, then I will go somewhere, but
Obviously, it's really how I feel.
really?
Yeah, really.
I'm not going to tell you to be your true self with my dad or mom, but at the very least, you can be sincere with me.
What is that supposed to mean?
I know that you're feeling really uneasy and feeling lonely because, Madoka, you have the face of a little girl that's lost.
Well, that's a given. Your dad and your mom are both great people, but...
What? What about me?
And this is exactly what's so annoying about you.
Sorry.
Your dad and your mom are both great people, but I don't know them that well, and I'm the one that insisted that I didn't want to go with my parents, so I'm a burden, and I need to be a good guest. Sometimes I do get really lonely, but I can't complain.
You should just say it.
I can't say it.
Why not?
We're already in high school. That's lame.
I'll say it again. Well then, why don't you just say it to me?
Why should I have to do that?
Because I already know all of the lame things about you.
That is so irritating.
Oh, nice. Just like that. You can say more.
Is this your hobby, Ritsu? That's really gross.
That's the spirit. I'll always be next to you.
What?
It's just like when we were kids. I'll be next to you. When you have any problems, you're feeling sad and want to cry, whenever you want to complain, when you're scared, I'll be next to you so you can relax.
Do you promise?
Yeah.
Fine. Well then, I'm going to sleep.
That was sudden, but sure. Good night.
Yeah. Wait, where do you think you're going?
What do you mean, to my own room? You're going to sleep, right?
You said you would be next to me.
Well, if you're gonna go to sleep then.
Stay next to me.
Is that a command?
What is this? Are you already going to break the promise?
Guess I have no choice. I sat back down on the bed and Madoka immediately started to snooze. Even though she looks sincere when she's sleeping. Madoka was asleep and she couldn't argue with me now. Hey, Madoka? What on earth is this?
What? Am I not allowed?
Well, it's not that you're not allowed to, but
Oh my, look at you two getting along so well. It almost feels like I'm looking at the old Madoka and Ritsu. Are you feeling better, Madoka? Yes, I am. Thanks to Ritsu. Oh dear, is that so?
hey, Madoka,
What do you want now?
if you were stuck this close to me, it's hard to eat breakfast.
Do you want me to feed it to you?
No, that's,
Here, say ah.
like I said,
Just eat it.
but
You're not going to eat? You're going to go to school without eating breakfast?
fine, I'll eat it then. Is it just me? Or am I unable to go against Madoka even more than before?
Hurry up and eat. Let's go to school.
I thought you didn't want to walk to school together. You said that you would get teased.
I don't remember saying that.
You said it. You definitely said it.
Well, then I take back what I said.
What?
And on the way home, we're gonna meet up and walk home together.
Are you serious?
And over the next weekend, we're gonna go shopping together.
But I want to play games. There's a new one that's being released this weekend.
Oh, come on. What's more important, me or video games?
That's an unfair question.
Just back down and come with me. At night, I'll forgive you if you play the games in my room.
Listen, Madoka, that's enough already.
What, you're the one that said it yourself, Ritsu?
Well, that's true, but
And I'm definitely going to have you keep this promise.
have you gone back in time, Madoka?
No, of course not.
With a slight giggle, Madoka laughed. And in that devilish smile of hers, I felt like I caught a glimpse of the old Madoka.